Goldenberg in his 6th NBA season. Glad you're with us wherever you may be. Steven Adams wins the jump and we're underway.
So with this Kings team this year, and the thing that the Grizzlies have to do is they have to move extremely well.
Murray drives, but it's tapped in by Sabonis.
Yeah, he shot the ball well from everywhere but outside the arc in last night's game.
Fox banks in a three.
That was the double dribble banking from the corner there.
Jaren for three, it's through. That's the biggest difference really in this Kings team. Here's a Murray three, that's in. They're averaging about 13 made threes. Morant lobs it up for Steven Adams, and out of the timeout, the Grizzlies get a bucket. Grizzlies already 5 turnovers, and way too many. Conchar, that's a three. It's through for John Conchar. And now timeouts.
That good hustle here by Conchar.
Tyus Jones in. Lob for Morant, and the Grizzlies have their first lead of the game. Different strokes, you know, different interests. I like to shop. BC says, now I'm worried about the art. I just want to go shopping. As Malik Arabia in for the first time tonight. Sabonis, brilliant step around and the foul. Got around Xavier Tillman.
Hack this Kings defense. Not a lot of shot blocking. You can get into the paint like that.
And Morant does. A dozen by Morant.
Good shot.
Blocked by Jaren. But got it back and blocked again. And Jaren comes up with the loose ball. Shot clock is off. That's 3 blocks in 1 quarter for Jaren Jackson Jr.
2 in 2 seconds.
Dillon behind the back, drives on Herter. That's spiked back by Lyles. Fox in the lane, dishes. Lyles deflected by Brooks and stolen. Grizzlies 3-on-2 if they hurry. Kennedy Chandler checks in. Drop off, Jones for 3. Jaren into Lyles, blocking foul, score it.
We got to prioritize rebound. We got everybody going for blocks. We got to prioritize getting the rebounds instead of them continuing to go after tips. He said we're not taking advantage.
Malik Monk with 7 off the bench, trying to add to his total, can't. Sabonis banks it in, and a foul on the play. Trying to follow it, can't. Loose ball, Malik Monk. A look ahead to Lyles, and he lays it up and in. It's a 1-point game. Kennedy Chandler going back door. Extra pass. Tyus an angle three. It's in. The Grizzlies making the extra pass.
And behind the back pass is started by Steven Adams. Nice drop off here.
Barnes. Pass. Poorly thrown. Picked off by Jones. Tyus. Pull up threes through. Lob for Holmes. Deflected by Tillman. Conchar, a look ahead, another Tyus triple, hits it again! Tyus Jones, back to back.
Anything here in this second quarter, can they keep it up?
David Roddy in the game, De'Aaron Fox with a reverse layup. Kennedy Chandler overlays, and David Roddy took it away from Rashawn Holmes. Finds Tillman for the layup. Lob for Holmes now. And he banks it in. Certainly added to that number. Morant back on the floor, guarded by Fox. Behind an Adams screen. His floater over Sabonis is in.
Lack of turnovers, they're able to get the field goal attempts. The first quarter, the Kings were dominating field goal.
Knocked away from behind by Conchar.
Let me get a little easy 2-hand dunk myself.
Monk for 3. With Harrison Barnes. Herter comes to double. Grizzlies swing it. Brooks into the gap. Off balance shot. Put it in.
Because Harrison Barnes too small. From there, the Grizzlies will just have to pick apart the Kings defense.
Fox, that'll count. And 1. They swing it to Fox with 7 to shoot. Barnes hunting a 3 behind the screen and puts it in. John Morant is averaging 9.5 points for the season in the third quarter, led the NBA in third quarter scoring in the month of December, and on cue he delivered.
Things seem to get bogged down. They can continue to go to him.
Herter, another 3. Brooks backs down against Murray. Got to the rim and scored. Kings perfect, 14 of 14 from the free throw line tonight.
Oh,
Conchar, nice rim run. With a rebound and a very irate Taylor Jenkins. Murray. And a technical foul, Taylor Jenkins. And a 4-point Sacramento lead. Morant backhands that in some way, somehow. Herter into the lane. Keegan Murray for three. It's in.
There's no beat. I like a contentious atmosphere as the season goes along and later in the year. So getting accustomed to it now.
Brooks a fadeaway. It's in.
There's going to be some bumping and grinding. See how much they let go.
Here's Morant off the curl against Mitchell. Banks it in. Morant blows by Herter. Attacks a no-look Conchar. Reverse slam and the foul. Holy cow, what a play.
He's only lets him play maybe a minute or so.
Grizzlies with a steal. Grizzlies trying to press their advantage. Lob for Conchar.
And he found his offense here in this second half. Malik Monk was able to match with a three of his own.
Kennedy Chandler is in. He drives. But turned aside by Trey Lyles. So Morant out of the game. Mitchell drives and finishes on the other end.
You cannot relax defensively because they throw the ball ahead. Quick players finish.
Tillman to the rim. Chandler on the pickup. Roddy on the deck. Wanted to pack it. It goes in anyway. Back to Fox now with 10 to shoot.
He guarded the most physical player last night in Zion Williams. He's guarding his Monk. Knocks down another jump shot here.
Fourth quarter rallies when trailing. Chandler, floater, it's in. Kennedy Chandler.
Grizzlies ever with Kennedy Chandler and Tyus Jones on the floor together. Smallest backcourt. They're going to do a good job with rebounding and communication.
Tyus, three to shoot. Pulls a three, banks it in. Double against Barnes. They swing it to Murray. He drives, hits the floater over Jaren Jackson Jr. Brooks against Herter. Clock at 6. Dillon puts his head down, attacks, and gets the bounce. Dillon, pump fake, finds Adams underneath. He spins, he hooks. Offensive rebound, and it does! A one-handed offensive rebound by Steven Adams. Sabonis rolls, a wraparound and open. Barnes three is in. Fox and Monk are back in the game.
Oh, good knockaway.
Sabonis knifing in the 2020 season. Morant against Herter. Teardrop banks it in. Morant again!
Because the Morant is going where they want him to go. They want him to go right hand. They don't want to let him get to his left hand. But he is finishing with the right hand tonight. Nice find by Monk to Herter. Here in the second half.
How about Tyus Jones? 8 assists tonight, no turnovers. Same numbers he had last night. Dillon. Yes!
After this one.
Fox against Brooks. Hits the turnaround. Morant trying to shoot the gap. Floats and he hits. Morant accelerates and lays it in.
Steven Adams, his conditioning off the charts.
Metu. And the Kings 19 and 60. But